morning. Very good. Good morning. So let's wait for a couple of minutes so others can join. So by the time I'll model something, as this is a washroom, I want to create a couple of things here. Then also joining.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. I'm just like creating that section for washroom. So let's create duplicate the same box here. It's fine. It will be just creating this like this basin counter. I can just use connect tool and add multiple trees. 3 and 4 is fine. Yes, 4 sections. Extrude. Not keep them together. They add some thickness or offset them slightly. Let's see. I treat it like this. Okay, then I can now look at, otherwise size will differ. Let's create one and then add details. Now I have this thing, and usually wash basins are round in shape. So what I'm planning, I'll just convert this into a circular shape. So easiest way, select the face, go to mesh edit, no mesh. Here is my circularize. If I click on this, it will convert this shape, the whatever polygons are available. Based on that, it will try to convert that into a circle. Twist I can do, relax is fine, normal offset, and alignment, everything is there. Add division, I can definitely add division and make it really nice and clean and smooth circle, and make it slightly oval. That's how usually most of the basin are. And all these things I can connect very easily. Multi-cut. Like this, I can like connect this also, create like something like this, or I can just keep it like this also. Both are absolutely fine. This is this one. Delete. So make sure both the sides are same, even and clean, and then connect all of them. So this basin is ready. Kind of looks fine. And these two are usually cupboards, like some storage. They can extrude. Do not keep together. Off it, offset. Again extrude and slightly offset. Push it out just slightly. So nice detailed shape. So what else I can do here? So now if I want to repeat this, like four of them, so I can definitely as duplicate this and place it. So we can do that. So I can just create one, texture this, and then repeat in within Unreal and generate this thing. Or if I want, I can create the entire set together also. That is also fine. Duplicate, delete. DV, move it here. V, snap it perfectly. Then press Shift and D. Oh, sorry, Shift and B together and snap it. Shift T, repeat. So it will repeat automatically. And this section is not visible next to the wall, so it will be solid. It will be whole. So it's absolutely fine. Connect this, attach them together. Vertices, make sure we stitch them properly. Press 7. Oh, 7 is for light. 7 command is for max. So this is my heads up display general editor. Oh, this, sorry, it's in display. Heads up display. Poly count. Just cross check. It's welded or not. Yeah, it's welded, done. My basic setup, basic section is ready. And I can keep some small bottles and some random stuff. And now I need a mirror. Usually you have mirror in washroom. So what I'll do is that mirror will be separate geometry altogether, so that if I need, I can repeat it multiple times. So I'm just going to extrude this and then separate. Extract pieces, done. So alignment is perfect, and plus the size and scale, everything is accurate. All these in between things are not required. Delete. Extrude. Offset. Oh, backside they had, it was, there was something. Okay, I didn't know. Delete this. Push back. So it's works, acts like a frame. And border. Frame. And this mirror I can place it nicely. And one thing I feel, the distance between these two is slightly less. Slightly inside. Yeah, now I have decent amount of space here. So mirror I have created, and this counter also I have created, and I need to add some accessories here. So let's create like fixtures for basin. Face mode and should delete. Try joining. So if you guys have any doubt or any query or anything, you can definitely ask me. Like if you are struggling with something, you can definitely ask me. I'll explain everything.
Sir, we have to make the submission in Moodle, right?
You can mail me. Yes, Moodle, I haven't created the link yet. So you can directly mail me also. That's absolutely fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let's go to side. Usually this part is slightly broader. So just create the basic shape. And then I want to be like have to make sure this is like nicely curved, and right click bevel, and then select this, okay, slide edge, slide edge flow, slide edge flow. Does it look very nice? Smooth, smooth again, push it inside and close hold. Bevel, bevel this also, so I'll get like proper nice curve shape. And I feel like this because the circular shape. So polygon is okay. I could have reduced a little bit. Mm, let's see what can be done. Okay, so the side fixtures also I need to create. Or symmetry. See, does it work? Yeah, it's working perfectly. Very nice. Extrude. Integration is not required. I want to make this thing slightly circular. It's slightly curved, basically, not circular, curved, slightly curved. Smooth. Select this. I want to convert this to circle. So I'll go to edit mesh, circularize. It becomes circle and twist. It's slightly twisted. So I'll just fix that twist. Alternative. And now I'll just bridge them. Okay. Multi-cut and cut it. And this thing I want to create nice, like I want to make it a little rounded. So okay, what I can do, I can bevel it. That will be like much easier. Bevel. It will be a little bit more rounded. Segment if you want, I can definitely add and make it like really nice curved shape. This is fine. Like, it's like pretty small shape. This is fine, more than enough. Oh, it should be slightly bigger. This thing I cannot change. I don't want to change it. Something wrong happened. Oh, these two also selected. That's why. Edge mode. Deselect. Bevel. One more segment. This is like more than enough. And I can increase the size now. Deselect, deselect, deselect. Oh, my bad. I have to remove this, all the corners basically. Let's connect it to this thing. Yeah, now it's way better. Right, two, multi-cut. You can see everything is quads only. Let's optimize this. So now I feel like this is like nicely smooth. This should have more polygons here. So check it from top view. Uh, okay. Line is not straight. Symmetry off. I should delete it half and create this thing. Because while creating this thing, the symmetry was off. That's why it became slightly not in center. So we will fix it. Add on view. Straight line. Edge flow and correct it. Oh, this thing messed up. also. Perfect straight line. Yeah, perfectly straight. Now it's object mode and mirror. Okay. X correctly. Delete history. Freeze everything. Delete history. And X -1. Merge correct. Okay. This will repeat multiple times. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Is it like this somewhere? Here. Now I need to create those knobs and some props for this. Let's create some props. To optimize this, I'll just alternatively collapse them. I guess I missed one. I missed one. You can see clearly I missed one here. Yes. This will be a separate piece altogether. I can duplicate multiple times and use it. No need. Too much of like too much of detail already. Soft edge is everything. Everything. These hard edges are absolutely fine, but this is I need to fix. Two edge, soft edges. Only thing what I can do is make this one hard to separate the surface. Just two bottles. For this one, I need to cap it. I can add like all those small parts things and create all these things very easily. And now I can just create, unwrap them and add texture here. So this will unwrap one and duplicate. Create a cylinder. (90°) and have 20 sides. Let's make it like 8 or something. Really low. I want to repeat them. So, and it's not, it's kind of the same. So first thing first, what I'll do, I'll just unwrap it. It's perfectly unwrapped already. I don't have to do anything. Okay, so this mirror is separate, this is separate. So this is I'm going to use as a modular piece. This is I'm going to use as a modular piece. So now this is, let's see, history, wrap, unfold. Cut them, sides, unfold, perfectly unwrapped. So I'm going to use this as a modular piece, but I'm going to create only one texture for this entire thing. So unwrap this one. There is no unwrap here. Automatic apply. Entire counter is together. This is fine. And this one is side, I believe. Yeah, this one. If I want, I can keep it here also. I can keep it separate also. So all these frames are separate, main doors are separate. If I want, I can stitch it here also, but there will be a little stretch and it won't look nice. So let's keep it separate only. Now all these bottles. So I'm just creating these 3 bottles so I can have more variation. history, automatic, unfold, layout, unfold. Okay, this is a problem. Unfold. Stitch them nicely. Unfold, clean. This cap we need here. Border is done. These are unwrapped already. And this one. Unfold. Yeah, what is wrong with this mouse? Okay. Down from here. Front part, there is no seam. This thing I have to cut here. Unfold, layout. correct. Only one scene to the back. This one is correct. And if you want to like save some time, I can symmetry also again. This thing model, mirror it. Unfold, layout. Oh, not this one. Sorry. Separated. Yeah, clean. Okay, roughly done. Select this one, and all these, so I can just attach them. This is I can export separate and duplicate, or like I can just simply do it like this also, that is I'll do later. So before doing all this, select all of them, all this, because I'm going to use one UV for this entire thing. Unfold nicely, align everything properly. Just become like really super small, but you can see it like fits everything very nicely. So if I want to increase some resolution or something, I can separate this. Nice. And still now what I can do, except mirror, rest of the mirror I cannot like obviously increase the size. Rest of the thing I can increase slightly. Select everything, layout, go to settings, and as you can see 3D ratio is on, switch it off, apply. So it will automatically adjust everything. So let's see, I can still adjust all these things slightly, especially these bottles and all these things, small things. I can increase the size of the UV, but they're very small, and bottle will have some details. So make it double or something. Off, correct. So become big. This one I can rotate easily. Fit it nicely. Still, I feel I can increase this part. Or oh, this thing is entire thing is together. That's why. So what I can do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. From middle, I can separate this also. Now you can almost fill. See, almost full. This is like much better way. You can split that and use it. History is gone. Okay. So this is I'm going to texture. So for texturing, I can keep it wherever I want and however I want. Doesn't matter. But why? Like before exporting it to engine, I have to make sure it's on the grid center here, and then place it properly in engine. Right now, it can be like anywhere. That doesn't matter. But this all these things are separate. So now UVs are ready. So what I can do now, I can duplicate this one, the wireframe, should do one more. So all these bottles I can export separately. These are, UVs are overlapped, so it won't. It will all will look same. It's a very small part, so it won't look repetitive anyways. And I'll keep the texture little generic. So there will be couple of for this in this technique. Like few things you have to model and texture it in Substance, and few things we can do it directly into Unreal. Like for all those platform and walls and floor or ceiling, that we can do it directly into Unreal. But these kind of small props and asset, that is something we have to do it like in traditional way, like you model it, unwrap it, do it in Substance, and then create all the detail. So for Substance, I just move it so that there is no shadow, because I'm going to use this as a modular piece. It won't generate any shadow on this surface. This can be like this. And for texturing these bottles also, what I'll do is I'll move them like this. Or I can this bottle. Okay, let's keep it here. So I can keep it like this, and now I can texture this thing, because then it won't generate any ambient occlusion here, any dirt or shadow. That is, I can do it directly into engine if I want to add something there. So it will be a generic bottle. I can rotate, place wherever I want to place. Just delete this one. Let's keep it here only. Instead of rotating, let's keep it 0. So what will happen if it's 0, like it's a straight, so I can always rotate and place it. This basic shape is ready. So similarly, those toilet, all those things also have to create. And this wall, I have created partition. So all these things, anything which is not visible, make sure delete it. Delete. And now we have this section. If I want to separate something, I can definitely do it. I want to create multiple sections here. So I have to do it manually this thing, or auto click and do it. Connect tool, enter. Select all the edges, bevel, little, so much is fine. You can create all those like toilets and urinals and everything I can create. Like that's how you can see in metro station all something similar to that we can create, and then we'll unwrap everything and then texture it, because walls and all we'll do it like normal mega scan textures directly. But all the props, like suppose I'll be using maybe I'll create a door or maybe some toilet or something. I'll model it and texture it properly. Then if there is a like wall, it's really damaged or something, that wall design and everything that you have to create in model. So those things you need to plan, like what to do it in model and what to do it in texture. This entire wall I can usually, if you see, like height, like toilets, something like this. Food, thickness, so that border throughout. This is like usually you can see is there. So you can create this thing. Now we need to create some lights and all. So I'll model some light and place, and lights will be again modular. We'll create those things separately. Then some frames I can create, like some posters and frames I can place here. And what else you see in washrooms usually? Like maybe a dryer or maybe something else. You can add those things. one at a time and generate this thing. Light source I need to add, and like if I want, like suppose I want to make it a damaged this thing, I can create a hole here also, just like this thing, select this thing, and right now this is one-sided wall. I have to make it a double-sided wall. This thing I have to make it double-sided wall. This side won't have a problem because this will be covered with these walls, but the other side I have to create a wall here. Otherwise it will look like black in engine. Like you can see here in engine, if I go here, zoom out, you can see this is visible. So exterior wall I need to create for this, and plus I need to create this one have exterior wall, so I need to block this section, so I need a exterior wall for this area also. I need to create this exterior wall and then replace everything. And this one, this staircase I haven't updated yet. Like other day we were creating this double section, I guess. So yeah, see this one. So I haven't updated this one yet, so I'll update this also and create the scene. So you can see if you do this in this process, it's like becomes super easy. And by the time you finish your model and texture everything, your engine environment also finishes. If you work simultaneously on all the tools together, it makes your life way easier. Just give me a second. I'll just take attendance. Why I am not able to. Vishnu was not there. Content manager Rajat, and Supraj. So work on it, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll start texturing and everything. I have kind of unwrapped everything, so we'll start texturing. So like then we'll create some foliage also, like for our scene. Like suppose it's a overgrown foliage and all. Some maybe some tree or creeper or something. We'll create those things as well, and then create the entire scene, and then we'll render it out very nicely with nice proper lighting and all. Okay. Okay then. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, sir.